On a cold winter morning, an unusual sight greeted a small village family. A polar bear trudging through the snow with a metal can tightly wedged in its mouth. Its large white body stood out sharply against the dull, gray sky, leaving the family stunned, both in fear and amazement. Polar bears were creatures of distant stories, not something one expected to see so close to home. But as they watched, their fear turned to concern. The bear seemed helpless, its eyes filled with a desperate plea. Slowly it lowered its head, revealing the can stuck painfully in its jaws. This wasn't a predator on the prowl. It was a creature in need of help. Each strained movement showed the bear's exhaustion. It couldn't eat, couldn't drink, and every step seemed to drain its energy. The father, cautious but moved by sympathy, decided to act. Stepping outside, he carefully approached the enormous animal. Fear gripped him, but so did compassion. To his surprise, the bear didn't react aggressively. It stood there, trembling, frail and weary, its eyes silently begging for relief. Inspired by his father's courage, the young boy joined him. With determination and care, he reached out to the bear, trying to free the can. The bear flinched at first, but it didn't run. Instead, it nudged the boy gently, encouraging him to try again. After several attempts, the can shifted slightly, but a new problem became clear. The sharp edges had cut into the bear's tongue, leaving it stuck and bleeding. The boy's heart broke at the sight of the animal's pain. Still, the bear stood quietly, its shallow breaths and trembling body a testament to its suffering. But before they could do more, the bear, exhausted and overwhelmed, turned and disappeared into the woods, too weak to continue seeking help. Understanding the urgency, the family contacted local wildlife authorities. Within hours, a rescue team arrived and tracked the bear to a clearing deep in the snow-covered forest. They found it collapsed, barely conscious and on the brink of death. Acting quickly, the team tranquilized the bear and carefully removed the can. The damage to its tongue was severe, but they treated the wounds with care. Before leaving, they left food nearby, giving the bear a chance to recover. The villagers watched the rescue with heavy hearts, moved by the bear's silent trust. In its moment of greatest need, it had turned to humans for help. That day, the bear's story became a powerful reminder of the fragility of life and the impact of compassion. It showed how even the smallest act of kindness can bridge the divide between humans and the wild.